Not only did I not think I needed to know the answers, but I do feel it's very important that as people pick their way through their own situations, and there are 75 million baby boomers out there, and they're all dealing with some version of my story as their parents get older and face the end of their lives, or perhaps they're facing the end of their lives. So I think it's really important to say that there is no one right way to go through this journey, and people choose a lot of different paths. My mother's was rather unique in that she very consciously and deliberately chose to end her life. Other people make other decisions that I might not understand, but I think it's a very, very personal thing. So I never wanted to be the spokesperson for any one way to approach end of life or death. And in fact, I really didn't want to be the poster child for the right to die, even though I have to say I'm an absolute supporter of legalized physician-assisted suicide. But I also, and even as that is true, I also really wanted to write about and stand up for the difficulty for family members who are left behind under those circumstances, and how hard it was as my mother's children to accept and support that she was wanting to leave us on some level. And of course there are also legal ramifications that we were concerned about, that it is illegal to assist a suicide, and that was a big concern of ours as well. We probably should have found out more than we did, to be honest. I mean, we knew that it wasn't legal there. Her doctors had made it very clear that they were not able legally to help her to end her life. She was planning to do it in a very off-the-grid sort of way. But we did have real concerns. My two sisters and I, we all had young children at the time, and certainly none of us wanted to end up in jail, and people do. I mean, there was just a case in California not so long ago with a woman who helped her mother to die, and her brother actually turned her in, and she ended up doing jail time. And this was a woman who'd very clearly made the choice herself. So there was a lot of fear around that, and in some ways, when I think back, I think maybe we should have done more research, but it seemed pretty clear that we were running a risk, and how theoretical that risk was not as clear.
Thank you for listening. Please review our other available content for help writing, publishing, and marketing your book. If you have any questions about the Author Learning Center, please contact us by email at authorsupport@authorlearningcenter.com.